Alright, everybody. We are finally here. Back again. For some more Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. This is our second playthrough of the game on a key provided by Awaken Realms. We are going to be doing the DLC this time around as well, since we now also have a key to the DLC. We first played this last year when it came out, again courtesy of the team at Awaken Realms. Had a great time with it. We're playing on the Xbox. The codes for the Xbox DLC were not available until after the new year, so they had originally sent me the PC codes in December, and I graciously gave those away during one of the Christmas streams because I own the Xbox version, so I was happy to wait until they got me the codes for the Xbox version. So we're back again for a second playthrough. We will be doing a full playthrough of the game as well as the DLC, which just came out around the holidays. So if you haven't yet seen Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon played live, you'll want to follow along with this playlist. If you've already watched the first time through, I played a stealth archer in my very first playthrough of this game. This time I will be playing a mage character. Yes, I will be playing on story difficulty, easy difficulty, because that's how I play games. So if you want to watch the stealth archer gameplay, you can check out the first playthrough over on YouTube. There is a playlist dedicated to my playthrough of the game. And this time around we're going to be focused on a mage. Alright, got everything out of the way? Yes, I think we do. So, I may need to do some adjustments to some things because I haven't played in a while. I did check my previous saves. I was planning on just jumping in and doing the DLC, but I don't have any saved games that were ready to play. Because my original save is, if we go back and look at like load games, I have an original save where I was level 39 and I'm already at the end of the game and you can't back out, so I couldn't play that character. I do have a mage that I started playing right after my first playthrough, but I'm not going to pick up that character. That's level 10, and the reason is because I haven't played this game in like a year since it came out, and since I'm only like 10 hours into the game with that playthrough, I'm opting to just completely start from scratch. And we're just going to do a full playthrough in 2026 now that the expansion Sanctuary of Ceres is out. So again, thanks to Awaken Realms for sending me over the key to this. We will be doing a giveaway for an Xbox version of the DLC, so stay tuned. In the meantime, we got to get through character creation and stuff here this morning. If you miss any of the VODs, or any of the live streams, excuse me, we are live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. If you miss any of the live streams, don't forget, everything in between streams happens on YouTube, including all the games I play get their own playlists. So there will be a playlist for this. Yes, I do want to play the prologue, because I think that's the island.
The all-consuming Red Death. 600 years ago, King Arthur led the Great Escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four-Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the Weirdness, a primordial force of chaos and possibility. But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos. Old legends are gone, and the Weirdness is creeping back into our lands. The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more. And the Red Death has returned. Rulers of the island Asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it by any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
Can't wait. All right, we got to go through because there's a whole bunch of stuff now that they've added to the game. Since our first playthrough. Parallelix says, "How are you, new follower from Spain?" Pues buenos dias, Parallelix. Pues es como 2 en la tarde para usted, ¿verdad? Entonces buenas tardes, no buenos días. That's right, let's go, Pray. Let's adjust all this stuff here. I'm okay with that. Font size, medium. Wait, hold on. That should be okay. If I feel like yeah, first person for sure. Screen shake. I'm fine with that. Controller aim assist. If I remember correctly, I had this turned down to low for the bow. It's gonna be interesting to see how I choose to do that with the mage, because I don't know how spells are gonna work. We're gonna turn it up to high for now. Oh no, that needs to be large UI mode, please. That's way too small. Ugh. Okay. Should be okay with all of that. Alright, time to create my character. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, we'll just go normal. Do I have to actually select it to change it? Okay. Before I choose a face, I need to choose a beard. Because I can't really know. Here we go. Definitely gotta have a beard. If we're gonna be a mage druid, we probably need an epic beard. We can go maybe refined. I don't know. Handlebar mustache. No. I think I'm gonna go Gandalf. We'll go epic Gandalf, which means I need some long hair. Perhaps. No, I'm not gonna do man bun this time around. That's a little too chaotic. That's not bad. Oh, it's just length is the only difference. So this is a shorter version. It's a longer version. We could just go slicked back. I mean, I'm probably gonna end up wearing a hood most of the time, aren't I? Probably. So it's probably not gonna matter at the end of the day. Oh, one thing I need to do. Yeah, we gotta gray this out, man. Oh, I don't know what I want to do here. Decisions. I think we're just gonna go with this, maybe. I don't know. I kind of like that. The gray is not really gray. it's like a tinge, but we'll go with it. All right, now I can choose faces. It's almost got a Gandalf nose on it. No. That's not bad. I think we're gonna go with that eye color. Let's do yellow. Yeah, do something freaky. Eyebrows are fine. I don't care about scars. Let's check out tattoos. I can dig that for sure. Gotta get it a different color though. Let's go purple. Face tattoos? What do we got? Also purple, please. I like that one, man. Do we do red? Maybe we go with that magenta. Yeah, I think I can dig it. All right. We're going to call him, of course, what we always call him. Okay. Actually, you know what? Well, the save game files are based on location and time, not based on names. We're good. All right. Make sure we're happy with all that. Yes. 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 Explorer mode, please. Additional focus. When story mode is enabled and combat is extremely forgiving, perfect for players who want to explore the world and follow the story. Yes, please. I don't care about combat. We already did the first time through. We already did like normal mode and adjusted things. I don't need to have a challenge. I'm just here for the story since this is the second playthrough. So if we feel the need, we can crank it up.
Rise and shine, rise and shine. Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh?
Alright, before we get into that, let's see what we have here. Audio-wise. Disable copyrighted music. On, please. Don't want to have any issues there. We're going to leave it on 4K, unlimited. Yes. Alright. I do feel like the volume could be turned up a little bit, but it says it's at 100%.
Look, we just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And, trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists. So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the Red Shields caught you?
Okay, this helps us choose what we're going to get a bonus to at the beginning of the game. I was seeking, so I don't care about any of those things. This is going to be a mage character, so... I was sinking an ancient site of worship. Magic +6. Alchemy +3. Light armor +3. One-handed weapons, yes. I was seeking an ancient site of worship.
Yeah, you look like one of those half-starved druids who survived the Charred Conclave. We'd picked almost all of you up from the forest by now, so there aren't many of you crooks left out there. So, you're a tree hugger then?
Ooh. So, what option... I'm assuming blood transfusion is like a self-heal. Or I can go, I'd rather burn the tree down, which gives me Burning Ember, which is probably going to be a DPS spell. Man, that's a good question. I don't know. I have no idea if I want to go like DPS mage or druid mage. I mean, long term, I know that it doesn't matter because you can take any skill in the game. If I remember correctly. It has been a hot minute since I've played. The question is just what abilities do you start the game with? And skill bonuses. I am indeed playing this on the Xbox Series X. It is available on all platforms and all consoles. DLC just launched in December. I'm going to go look this up really quick. The differences between blood transfusion... It's a magical spell. Projectile. Continuously drains health from the target, healing you instead. So it's a drain that also does a transfer. What's the other one? Burning Ember. Burning Ember is a burning projectile which deals an AoE amount of damage. I'm going to put in something else here. I'm looking something up real quick because I actually, since this is the second playthrough, I'm not afraid to dive into what other people have said since I haven't done a mage. Druid subclass. I'm not going to care about. See, the thing is like, since I'm playing on story mode, using the crafted meals isn't really going to be that big of a deal for me. I think we're going to go with the caster subclass. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that. I'd rather burn the tree down.
Big talk, as always. Yeah, I've never seen you people do anything but fireworks and illusions. Not much use during a real
What's up,
fight,
Babylonia?
as is evident from you being in here rather than out there. Okay, that was easier than I expected. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to stop. I've always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand. You're literally rotting in this damned cell. But them? There's just no excuse for the stench. There they are. Finally. I know. You've a million questions. But they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead. When you get out, head left. Okay.
All right. First thing we're gonna do is save game. New save. We'll call this Mage. Okay. Put equipment. Okay. Let's go ahead and equip. Okay. I will take the linen pants, bandages. That is a leather hood. Did he also have... But it's leather is the problem. However, it's better than nothing at the moment. Okay. Better than nothing. Alright, should be doing a good job of auto-saving. Okay. Beautiful Liliana in the Chamber of Ecstasy. Sir Osbald could not wait any longer. He shut the door behind him and lammed the latch home. In a few determined strides he approached Liliana, capturing her lithe waist in a strong embrace. Panting heavily with desire, he lifted her as if she weighed nothing and threw her on the bed. Y'all can read those at your leisure. Oh, I don't have any lockpicks. Moonshine roast. Cooking for the Resistant, Part 1. Simple recipes for simple ingredients. Author, Mildred Auntie Frisiel. Moderate hunger track beggars fare. Boil groats and oats in bubbling water. Yes, it must bubble. There's also mashed potatoes. I'll take that. I just learned a bunch of recipes. Oop, there's a lockpick, groats, oats, flour. Which means if I wanted to, I could come over here and make my first... recipes. Beggar's Fare. Craft. There we go. Okay. It's so dark in here. I don't have access to the map yet. I'm not getting past that door. Okay. Light! I need light. I can't see shit in here. Kings Road, Red Stage 2. Red Death Stage 2. Severe skin lesions notably visible in the face and hands. Further screening tests are required. Strict protective measures must be enforced. That requires a lockpick. I don't remember if I need jars for anything or not. The lock seems to be broken. I'm not really going to be doing lock picking, so I don't care, but I suppose I could try just for the sake of trying. I don't. That dude, that lock picking is so much improved from when the game first launched. Oh my god. They've definitely put some polish into that one. Tap block to execute a parry. Parry, 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 parry. Unavailable if you have spells equipped. Yep. Stagger. Yep. Oh shit, that is a ball that launches, not a bolt.
The prophet wants you dead.
Okay, so tapping sends so tap does the bolt and hold does the lob. Very cool. Alright, so we can differentiate between the two. Cool. We got some new gear. I'll take... I mean, I don't like the look of that. Damn it. But I get a bonus for like wearing light. We'll be fine. No. Okay. The problem is I don't remember what I need for crafting or not. I'm not jumping down the hole.
Drip, drip, drip. Do you hear it? Soon the king will return. I told the priests. They laughed. But they'll soon see for themselves. Drip, drip, drip. The storm is gathering.
You're free, go.
None of us are free. We are all bound. All bound. And to go? No. I don't want to. I found my place to await the king. You can go if you want. But you won't get far. We are all bound. All bound. Trip after trip. Closer and closer.
Alright, it is way too fucking dark in here for me. Can I adjust the lighting in here? There's contrast, but it's not exactly... Yeah, that's not what I want to adjust. I may have to brightness. That's too bright. It was definitely too dark here for me. That doesn't look too bad. Let's try that and see.
Do you see what a miracle I am? Healed. Healed. I am no longer sick.
Cuckoo, cuckoo. What happened to you?
The depths, filled with the weirdness. Oh, and a chamber. It was rather dreadful, I must admit. They left me here for some time. I can't quite remember. I felt everything within me turn inside out, then settle back into place once more. I thought I was dying, but now all is well. The worst is behind me.
Yeah.
Have a nice day, kind
The
sir.
Red Death. The Red Death. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. It's going good, thank you very much. Have I played through Tainted Grail before? Yes, I have. If you'll notice the title on all the places where we are live, it says second playthrough. Anytime you tune in, whether I'm live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, or TikTok, it's going to tell you in the title everything you need to know about the game I'm playing. It's also going to be in the category. So we get a bunch of people over on TikTok, what game are you playing? Check the category. It'll tell you what game I'm playing. Would I say that this game is similar to Skyrim? No. It's just another RPG. You can play it first person, you can play it third person. If you are a fan of open world RPGs, this is a game... You know what? Sure, it's just like Skyrim, kids. I'm not going to bother trying to explain it. Just like Skyrim. Yep, there you go. Just like Skyrim. Is this an older game? No, it came out last year. We're on a second playthrough, courtesy of Awaken Realms. They sent me a key last year to play it through the first time, and they sent me a DLC key to play the DLC. Since I didn't have a save file ready for the DLC, we're doing a full playthrough of the game again. Playing on the Xbox version. They also sent me a key for the PC. We gave that key away in Christmas time. We also have a DLC key to give away for the Xbox version of the game. Stay tuned for that, because we're going to be giving that away at some point. So shout out to Awaken Realms for the key for the game and all the giveaway stuff. How long is my first playthrough? I have no idea. You'll have to go check the playlist. It's up on YouTube and it'll tell you. If you look for the final review of the game, I always talk about how long the game took me in the final review of any game I play. But that was a year ago, and I've played like 30 or 40 other games, so I don't remember. Alright, we got a storeroom. Shield? I don't care about a shield. Oh, I broke a lockpick. I'll take it all. Now, if I remember correctly, I have to equip these. Health pots and mana pots. Oops, I could just click right there and read it. I have finally arrived at the island asylum and have received my preliminary medical examination. Father Vaughn said that my symptoms point to the very early stages of the Red Death, and that I did very well to come here of my own will. He promised to do everything in his power to help me and to make sure our son, I write son because I can feel the truth of that with each heartbeat, Airfare, is born healthy. I know you had doubts about me coming here, but I really am of good cheer. I will keep you up to date on my progress. I hope to see you soon. I love you and miss you very much. Forever yours, Katrin. P.S. I'm thinking of the name Lilwyn? Yelwyn? How would I pronounce that? Llewellyn? How do you like it? Unquest! New quest, unforgettable. Okay, the husband of one of the Red Priest victims must be wondering what happened to her. Alright. We took his pants. I think he said go. Oh shit! Wait, did it unequip? Hold up. Why did it unequip? Oh, because I forgot there's two different. Yeah, there's weapon slots. God damn, that feels good, man. Oh, there's another one. I hear another one too. I hear more. What's really cool is you could dual wield spells, so eventually when I get a second spell, we'll be able to tag team. Right now I only have one spell at my disposal. Subject 17. I drilled a burr hole in the left temporal bone, revealing a skull filled with thick coagulated blood. After draining using Morgane's cut, I sawed through the cerebral falx, severing nerves at the brainstem and then removed the brain. Its abnormal shape suggested internal swelling. Incisions were made in the venous sinuses, and the base of the skull was left intact. Finally, the brain was placed in alcohol and cedar oil for further study. There's a heart. Fish oil. Yep, we'll take those. Torture rack. Alright, I should be able to do better equipment now. I mean, I'm gonna have to go over to one of these headdresses. I don't like them, but whatever. It's good for now because it's light armor. Red Priest tunic versus Red Priest robe. Gauntlets, Red Priest gauntlets, bandages. Okay. Brains. Not significant. They span the internal organs, the heart, enlarge the cellular fists. Mutation area overall. A drowner tongue. Monster blood. So tasty. Lots of ranks up in thieving, which is awesome. I don't remember if the glass bottles are useful for anything or not. Oh, Katrine Giscard. Short, skinny, 7 months pregnant. Cause of death, childbirth. The fetus started to grow rapidly after the first standard session. After the second session, its mass had tripled. It needed to be extracted from the womb. The mother did not survive the process. Torso and head of the fetus were unnaturally overgrown, but its limbs were weak and flabby. Despite its monstrous appearance, it turned out to be of good viability. More research on subject 038 to follow. Aww. Hugging its mom. In other words, these guys were up to some freaky shit. Oh, I definitely need the pickaxe, because if I remember correctly, you gotta use that to, like, mine stuff. Quick use. Oh, it's left. Oh, and I have to quick equip. I'm gonna have to get used to the way they do this. That's a weird way to do the menu. Venerable Brother Sefton, I would like to remind you of what I have mentioned numerous times before, namely that the alchemical station should be cleaned after each use, especially when you are so careless with caustic and toxic substances. Okay. That gave me some new recipes. I need a lab key to get through there. And if I remember correctly, I can't get into there until I get into the lab.
Prophet warns of danger.
Yeah. Oh. There's a rock here. Oh, I don't remember doing that before.
Investigate ourselves. Fight the unclean!
Back up, bitch. Oh, that's the second spell. Hold up. I can now put that in my offhand, and now I'm dual wielding spells. So I can literally sit here and like life drain, and that's badass. All right, cool. I'm playing a mage this time around. Yep. Since I already did the stealth archer for the first playthrough, though. Yeah. They do have good sound design. One thing I've noticed that they haven't really, like, there's definitely still some, which I noticed at launch and it still is in the game, is some of the voiceovers are different volumes. So there's definitely some, sometimes things will be kind of quiet and sometimes things will be really loud. He doesn't want to talk about anything. Smoke another one, brother. unruly, corrupt, and indolent. Though they claim to know the prophet, their deeds betray them. Hello? I do not know why I needed to loot the spoiled meat. I probably didn't, but I did anyway. This is for making potions and stuff. I'm gonna hold off on that for the moment. Disciples. One day King Arthur heard a voice from the prophet's tomb. Opening the coffin, he found not bones, but a beautiful woman seemingly taken by death and peaceful slumber. Escaped death only for it to follow us here to Avalon. Many see the weirdness as a curse, but I believe it's our path to survival. We must welcome it. It can heal us. It's so weird getting used to glasses. I'm like wanting to scratch my face, and it's like, no, don't do it. Smudge your glasses. Or its method of separating the mind. All right. I don't have the lab key yet. Can I make any potions yet? I can. I'm not going to, though. Well, how many do I have? I could make... Let's make a whole bunch of mana potions. Oh, I can only make one. Oh no, I can craft many. There we go. Okay. Alchemy leveled up. You're playing ESO and having a blast to up to pay? Good for you. That's awesome. It's a good game. Alright, I could have sworn I saw... There it is. And we gotta loot the shrooms. Oh, we have branching. Let's go left. When in doubt, always go left.
I've already told you everything, I swear. Wait, you're not... You're a prisoner. Go. Escape while you still can.
You can escape. The way is clear.
No, I won't make it. Besides, they threw me into a cell that once held a patient in the final stages of the disease. I'm probably sick already. Go. Don't worry about me. I'm not worth it. Don't mind me. Save it.
Okay. That's a hard one. I'm not gonna waste on that. You can go now.
Can go now. Now. Now.
Crazy. Oh.
You're not a priest. Get out of here. Go away before they see you with me.
The priest can't hurt you if they're dead.
What did you do? You monster.
Stay down, bitch.
And who the hell are you? Another one of those red dogs? Say a prayer to your goddess and get ready to die, scum!
I'm not with them. I'm dressed like them, though. That's a problem. I'm a prisoner just like you.
Then why are ye dressed in their bloody rags? Well, I see ye bear the marks of torture too.
Okay, whew.
Maybe the priest messed with your mind, because one more moment and ye'd be dead.
What were they doing to you?
Nothing good. They thought they'd break me fast, like some Camalosian wimp. Big mistake on their part. Besides, I doubt they were waking you up with a kiss on your forehead either.
What's your name?
Conquer, from the Dalrieta pup, if you hadn't already guessed that much.
Can you tell me about the tribes?
Really? Now's a good time for a chat. You think the red pricks will just wait around while we gab? If you make it to the Forlorn Swords, you'll meet the tribes. Right now, you'd better focus on getting your arse out of here.
I agree. Have you seen a hooded man with a bow? He helped me to escape.
I don't know. Barely saw anything, because I was either knocked out or had blood in me eyes. You're lucky to have someone risking their own arse to help you out. With great bloody difficulty, that's how. Those bastards laid a trap, hoping I'd be easy pickings. They ended up needing damn near a full army to take me down.
You don't look like someone who falls into traps.
There was mead. There were women. One thing led to another, and I woke up with my pants around my ankles, surrounded by gobshites in red.
That sucks,
Was
bro.
fighting with me bare arse hanging out, and I still managed to kill a dozen of them. Useless knobs.
Good
Someone
on you.
must have put something in the maid. No time for a chinwag. Just get the hell out of here.
Copy that. I never saw that during my first playthrough. I never came across him. Very cool. Oh, there's a giant fucking something in there. Oh my god, that's a hard lockpick. What is that? Species Bugane. Who are you? Awaken.
Are you trying to escape, my child? That's very brave of you, I must say.
We should escape together.
Escape? Me? But this is exactly where I should be. I appreciate your offer, but I believe fate has brought me here for a reason. That's why I'll stay and see what happens.
You will die if you don't escape.
I doubt that. You'll soon see that things aren't always what they seem at first glance. This way of thinking has never failed me.
Good luck with that, bro.
Safe travels, my child. May fate be on your side.
Alright. Well, I think that's everything that we can see in here, unless I want to try to... I don't think I can get past that lock. I don't have that many lockpicks left, and I don't want to waste them on heavy locks that I probably won't be able to get past. This is another torture room. I probably don't need the spoiled meat. Whatevs. Drop it later. I did not mean to pick that up, but whatever. Where does this go? They've obviously been just chucking corpses down there. I think, isn't this where I came in earlier? No, that might be a different tunnel. Recipes. I'm not gonna cook anything at the moment. I bet this leads to the Y in the tunnel that we saw. Yep. Let's go back down here and keep exploring. Because that was where they branched, and I went up left and came around, so... I still don't think I have access to a map. Nope. Excuse me. If you find a game overwhelming, that's what games have adjustable difficulty for. Specifically for that reason, so that you don't have to worry about getting overwhelmed by something. Only people with low IQs look at things and go, is this better than that? No. It's different. That's it. Play games. Enjoy them for what they are. Don't try to force them to be what they aren't. Don't try to force them to be better or worse than other things. Just play them. Enjoy them. It's pretty easy. Oh, do we want to drop ourselves down here? It did just save. Alright, we've got a door. And we've got a tunnel. Let's try to lockpick the door. Is it easy or hard? Medium? We should be able to get it. Is the tutorial done yet? Oh no, I'm still in the prologue area, which is the island. The island asylum. Frantic. Oh, I vaguely remember this being a really pain in the ass fight. Fresh meat.
The prophet wants you dead.
That's right, bitch. Stay down. Oh, you could have jumped down from up there too. Interesting. Alright, I just got some goodies. I don't want to wear any of those. They're all lesser versions of what I'm wearing. Thorned helmet. Receiving the damage physical attacker. I mean, I need to stay light though because that's what my bonuses are for.
Stay back. I may not be in top shape, but I can tear you to pieces if I have to.
It's alright. Take this, it'll speed up your healing.
It should, although I admit that the past few weeks have made me hate the taste. Still, thank you. There isn't much kindness going around this place. It wouldn't be very gracious of me not to repay it, would it? Take this. It might prove useful for you.
Ooh, a mana ring. Fuck yeah. I'm not with the priests.
So, you escaped too? Huh. They're having quite a day. Good. I hope it gets even worse. This whole place is mad. From a safe distance this time.
We just missed some dialogue. There's definitely some dialogue mentioning because suddenly it skips to devour them. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that. How'd you get caught in the first
Same
place?
as you, I guess. Wrong time, wrong place. I was wandering through Kunakt and got caught in an outbreak. I was kept with the rest at first, but when they figured out I was a Pict, well, then I deserved special treatment. One of the priests took me to a place so thick with weirdness, it scared me. I needed to get away, otherwise, I don't know what would have happened. I just know whatever it wasn't for me. They play with powers they don't understand. Trying to wrangle the weirdness into obedience is a fool's dream. The weirdness might listen, but blind obedience is not in its nature.
Why do you have horns in your head?
Why indeed? Perhaps it's a test of patience. My hair tangles mercilessly around them. I even need to wear head wraps to hide them. I hate wearing head wraps. Ugh.
A Pict who strayed too close to an outbreak of the Red Death and fell into the hands of the Red Priests. He was taken to the island asylum for special treatment because she was different. Okay. Well, that's badass. That is also a good moment for me to go take a quick break, stretch my legs, stretch my eyes, do all the things that we need to do to keep ourselves healthy. So we're going to take 5, everybody. As always, we are live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. So one of the things you should do while I take a quick AFK is head over to YouTube and make sure to follow along there because everything in between the streams happens over there. This game will be getting cut into a playlist, which will appear there. And if you want to watch the first playlist of when I played this game for the first time last year, you can check that out when I played the Stealth Archer. But this time around, we're playing a mage. Shout out to Awaken Realms for the key, and we are going to be doing a giveaway at some point, so stay tuned for that. I will be back in a few minutes, everybody. Touch grass! All right. Yeah, I'm not doing any more coffee. We'll do that later today. Because I'm going to go take a nap after this. I'm definitely still seeing some performance dips in the 4K. I know they've done a ton of optimization passes since the game went live originally. Let's drop it down into 2K mode. I probably should have jumped on top of that. I didn't realize it was going to take the whole thing up. Yeah, played Kingdom Come Deliverance 1